What's cracking, everybody? What is good? Week 3 is here. Disco will be joining the show here soon. He's live on his show right now. Should be ending here shortly. We are going to dive into week 3. All of your guys' start sit questions. There's the man, the myth, the legend. What's cracking, brother?
Ready to eat. Ready. I hope this redirect worked. Oh yeah, you got 23 people in here. Let's go.
It does. See? What's good, Taste? What's good, Daniel? What's up? Who Hames? Thank you, Raiders from the Big Draft Energy side. If you've not subscribed to my guy, Big Draft Energy, make sure you do. And we are no longer live on X on my side, guys. We're straight live on YouTube, so you probably see Disco's questions pop up in there. We're going to look at the Patreon first because we got to support the people that support us behind the scenes. So we're going to take all those questions.
You don't want me to share this on X right now?
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. I just don't do it on my end. And then we'll go through all these questions and we'll get to your guys's. And we got 90 minutes. We're going to run through everything we can here. Probably look at some pick'ems at the end. I'm going to give you my lock of the week at the end, too. You can give a lock if you want Disco in there as well for those that stay to the end. And by the way, we've hit both locks already, guys, through both weeks. So it's been absolutely solid there. And we're going to start off with question 1. Hopefully, J Season plays. Should I keep Wilson or swap for a Mecca? I'm still keeping J Season. I haven't seen the update of the flu, but the illness, whenever that happens, the players still play. Look at Kyler Murray in week 1, right? Who you go in there? J Season or swapping him out?
Jackson.
I'm going Jackson with Jigba. Number 2, pick one for flex. 0.5 PPR, Olave, Stevenson, Travis Hunter, or Downs. 0.5 PPR. I do like Stevenson's matchup. And I'd go Olave for the volume. I don't like Travis Hunter or Downs over them. I'm probably going Stevenson over Olave. Who do you like?
Stevenson's on a must sit here, so it's Olave or Downs for me, and I'm like 80-20 Olave.
Okay. KC or Atlanta defense. I think we're both going to say Atlanta there. Easy on that one.
Yeah.
Number 4, Jordan Mason or ETN. I'm going Jordan Mason's a smash play this week. You cannot sit him. Ridley or Olave. I'm going Ridley over Olave this week, even though I like Olave's volume.
Agreed.
Number 5, Kyler Murray or Goff. Kyler Murray, May or Goff this week. Ooh, it's Kyler or May for me. I'm going Kyler probably. Yep.
Yeah.
But it is 6-point passing TD, 0.25 per carry. So it's got to be. Kyler's not really throwing a lot of TDs, but yeah, I'm still going to lean Kyler here versus the week Niners secondary. Hate to say this, Niner fan. Tracy, Harvey, or Fannin. Man, I'm probably going Fannin, full PPR. Harvey isn't getting the usage.
Can I have a moment, please? Can I have a moment?
What do you got?
We have 30 people watching, 7 likes. Guys, please be better. The YouTube algorithm really picks it up for our guy, Slays Bomb. We're grateful for anybody and everybody who's in here. But please head over to this, not head over. Please just take a moment to hit the X button at the top there where the chat is. Hit the like button, then just click on the chat, the live chat again. It takes 2 seconds. Smash the likes. It really goes a really long way. We appreciate you guys so much once again for all the continued support. But let's bump those up. We see the numbers coming up. 28 people watching, 13 likes. Get those numbers up, guys. Smash the like for this legend. And if you're coming over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, obviously you guys didn't realize you had to like twice, but please do so. It really does help. Just take a moment, okay?
Thank you. I'm not starting Tracy. I'm not starting Harvey. I'm going Fannin and the flex over them at full PPR. You trust Tracy, Harvey over Fannin in a good matchup?
I'm going Harvey.
On 25% usage?
I'm going Harvey.
Oof. Okay. I'm going Fannin there. Number 6, Chris Olave, Cortland Sutton's, Judkins, Troy Franklin, the guy, or Juwan Johnson. Judkins, man, getting the start today is interesting. You know, floor play wise, I don't trust Sutton. I don't trust Franklin. You know, QJ, if he does it again, I'm going Olave. I can't trust Quentin Johnson again. Damn, this is a good one, even though Waddle already played. So I guess cross that out. Garrett Wilson or Wandell. I'm going Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Number 8, start Fannin over Kraft, even if Kraft plays. Don't know how bad the injury is. So Kraft is out there. We don't know how bad the injury is. We don't know if he's going to be used limited or not. I would assume he gets a little bit of less snaps. I'm still going Kraft. You like Kraft still over Fannin?
Dude's a monster.
Yeah,
I'm not worried.
Of nature.
He could do it on 3 toes anywhere.
Number 9, pick 2, Garrett Wilson, Jordan Mason, Chase Brown, Egbuka, Keenan Allen. I'm going Jordan Mason no matter what here. I would say I'm taking Chase Brown as your safe floor play here, and I'm going for a Mecca Egbuka as the upside play if you need it.
It's Jordan Mason and Garrett Wilson in all situations.
Okay. Number 10, Devontae Adams or Calvin Ridley. Is it worth stashing likely? I'm not sitting Devontae Adams, period. The guy's just good. Is it worth stashing likely? Yeah, it is. I mean, especially with how Mark Andrews has looked, it's been absolutely terrible. So, I mean,
the reliability is there when he's on the field. Him and Lamar Jackson do have that rapport.
And he lines up kind of like, Juwan Johnson style in a kill him more offense. He lines up everywhere.
Absolutely.
So now we're getting to your guys' questions. Fire away, guys. We'll get through them all. Taste the Skittles. What's up, my man? Daniel, how we doing? Who Hames in the building. If you guys have not, take a second. Go make sure you unclick. Click on Who Hames' name. Drop a subscription on his channel. My guy does great work. And if you want to hop in Who Hames, you always know you have an open invite, brother. KD in the building. Be here at 9:30, my guy. I got the TV set up and ready to rock and roll. Tucker Kraft or Juwan Johnson, even with the Kraft injury. Here we go. See, for me, I cannot sit Juwan Johnson this week. I can't. I like Tucker Kraft as a start too, but there's no way I'm sitting Juwan Johnson versus the number one worst defense versus the tight end in Seattle. And they're also bad versus the slot, which is where he lines up 50% of the time as well. So that's their weakness in their secondary. So Juwan Johnson, I think could be tight end 1 this week. And I'm not starting any tight end over him, but Kraft Kittle or Bowers or McBride. But who do you like, Juwan or Kraft?
Kraft.
Okay. Demetrios, how we doing? Good morning. Do I start J.K. Dobbins or T. Higgins? I don't like J.K. Dobbins versus the Chargers. I'd rather take the upside of T. Higgins with a floor.
Yes.
Eric Smith, what's up, my man? How we doing? Matt McLean, we got a gifted from BDE. Thank you, brother. He says Jay Season or Zay Flowers, full PPR. Man, that's a close one. Zay Flowers has been a target hog. You got a high implied point total game versus the Lions. The Lions have been, kind of finally struggling versus the pass. I think they're bottom 10 versus the wide receiver. Jay Season is a freaking alpha that looks great. God, I'm leaning Jay Season like 51-49. I like Flowers a lot this week.
I think we need to see a little bit more Flowers just based off of the game script and the shootout potential, whereas I think we just see the run game absolutely dominate and Jackson Smith and Jigba get a little bit of rest after the first half. So I'm giving the lean to Zay Flowers, but this is the only situation and scenario where I would.
I mean, even with the last week versus Cleveland, they were up 20 points and Zay Flowers still had 11 targets.
Yeah.
He was getting fed. So, I mean, Zay Flowers is an absolute steal at value
like
right now.
Harbaugh and the Ravens want to outscore you by 30 points minimum.
Yeah, they don't care. They're fucking here for vengeance after week 1.
I love it.
Atlanta D or KCD? I'm going Atlanta D here. We covered that one already. A-word only, Rising fam. How we doing? What's up? Thank you for the sub. Reggie's Kitchen. Love the name, man. Welcome in. He says, A-word only says pick one. Allen, Ridley, McLaurin. I like Ridley this week. He's had 2 super tough matchups to start. Everyone's down on him. He's a very good buy low right now as well. And the Colts, I feel like this is a matchup where he gets loose.
I'm giving the lean to McLaurin just because I love the historical splits between McLaurin and Mariota.
Oh, okay. I do think it's time to start entering McLaurin in your lineups. I didn't like him for the first 2 weeks. I said week 3 or 4 he'd start to hit. So we're here. I'm not against that as well. Keenan Allen's safe as well. He's a safe floor play. So you got good problems there.
He would be the safest floor play there. But like my recommendation, if you still have an opportunity right now to sell high on Debo, do so. And buy low on Terry McLaurin, do so.
Oh, I like that call. I do. Chef in the building. What's up, all you amazing people? How we doing, brother? Carlos says T. Higgins or Ricky Pearsall, full PPR. If there's no Juan Jennings, I would say Ricky Pearsall. Do we have the update yet on Juan? I don't think we do.
He's going to play, in my opinion.
He did the same thing last week, right? It was questionable all day coming in, but the problem is that game's at 125 and the Bengals at 10. So I'd probably go T. Higgins just because the game situation, unless you get the update that Juan Jennings is out first, Carlos, then I would go Ricky Pearsall because the matchup versus the Cardinals secondary is great.
It's T. Higgins regardless. Jackson Smith and Jigba was expected to play.
That's what I thought. Illness didn't scare me away.
Yeah.
You still like Higgins over Pearsall with no Jennings and no Kittle?
Correct. I like T. Higgins to outscore Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson combined today.
Oh, that's going to help our bet versus BTJ, huh?
It was versus AJ Brown, so I don't think you need much fucking help.
Who would you play over Egbuka this week? I don't like the limited snaps. Ridley, Mooney, James Conner, Matthew Golden. Damn, you got good problems here, Doug. I'd be trying to tear
none
up
of the above, except for Golden's the only one I'd consider, but none of the above.
I would say I'm playing Egbuka. I would say if I'm swinging and look at my teammates, roster, and I'm scared that he's going to smash me, I really like Matthew Golden to explode this week and find the deep bomb end zone, and he's your high upside play. But Egbuka would be your safe play with Ridley.
Yeah, if you're playing from behind, you want to play Golden.
Right. If you got, like you said earlier, if you got crushed by Josh Allen or Kincaid or James Cook, it's time to start swinging. Daniel, what's up, my man? Flex Pollard, Hubbard, Moore, or Egbuka. I like Pollard a lot this week. I really do. It's Pollard or Egbuka for me. Who do you like out of those two?
Floor is Pollard. If you're playing from behind, it's DJ Moore.
Oh, DJ Moore. I looked at that wrong. Man, sorry. I go Pollard or DJ Moore. I looked at the wrong name. Egbuka's going to get limited, so could he still pop? Yeah, I don't like limited snaps. Opportunity leads to volume. I'd rather play the guy playing more. DJ Moore is a smash matchup. I like Moore as a smash play. I'm going to change that to DJ Moore, but I like
A-word only with the gifted. Let's go.
Thank you for the gifted sub, my man. A-word, absolute GOAT. Rest of the season, pick one from Carlos, Hunter Henry, Likely, or Ertz. Wow. When JD5 is out there, Ertz is a startable tight end every single time, which is crazy. I want to see Ben Sinnott. I'm sick of it, but Ertz is still that guy. I'm probably going to lean Ertz. He's probably going to finish as a top 10 tight end again.
It's Isaiah Likely.
Likely? I mean, Likely is your upside tight end play, but he's always boom or bust kind of.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And he's got a major foot injury.
Well, he's going to be a slow ramp up, but if we're talking about sealing somebody who's going to be a major difference maker, it's not going to be Hunter Henry. I think Zach Ertz, I'm still betting on him to eventually decline and show his fucking age at some point.
Right? Some point. The guy just keeps scoring, though.
So it's got to be Likely based off of the reliability. And in two tight end sets, he's still out on the field a heck of a lot because he's not just your inline tight end. He's very moldable and able to line up anywhere and produce anywhere. He's kind of Aaron Hernandez, but a pretty decent human for all that I know about him.
So let's put it like this. Let's say it's week 4. Let's say you got Isaiah Likely coming back. Let's say JD5 is coming back healthy next week as a starting quarterback for the Commanders. Who scores more points at the end of the season, Isaiah Likely or Zach Ertz from week 4 on?
Isaiah Likely.
Taking Zach Ertz all day.
Isaiah Likely.
Okay. No, I'm not against it. I mean, I like Likely. I just don't think he gets the same kind of looks as Ertz does with JD5. Jacko, what's up, my man? Flex Monty, Judy, or Diggs? That's a rough one. I'm not big on Monty. I do like Judy's, 7-8 targets he gets a game. They're going to be trailing against the Packers. Tough matchup as well. Diggs is getting ramped up. So, I mean, if he gets up to his 70-80% snaps this game, he could be a smash, but he's still playing 50. I'm going to go with Judy. But Monty probably has your touchdown upside. Is that DT out for the Ravens?
Matabuke is out.
Matabuke is out, so the touchdown upside goes up more for Monty with their monster out in the middle. Who do you like here? This one's tough. I go Judy just for the volume.
I hate it, but it's Judy.
Yep. Poke Varsity, how we doing? Sutton, Dobbins.
Those are 3 guys I was telling everybody not to fucking draft. So you put me in a really terrible predicament there,
this
sir.
one is 3 guys.
Jacob, I don't appreciate you putting me in this predicament where I have to choose 3 guys I told you guys not to fucking draft.
I agree. But yeah, if I had to, I'm going Judy. Poke Varsity, Sutton, Dobbins, or Myers. Flex, full PPR. I'll let you take that one. Who you got there? Sutton, Dobbins, Myers. I'm gonna lean Sutton.
I'm not leaning Sutton until the first quarter of the season's over and Sean Payton starts respecting our fantasy football lineups.
Smash those likes. Thank you guys. If you're new in here, smash that like, smash the subscription. Helps me out a ton. If you haven't checked out Big Draft Energy and his YouTube, we just came from his show before. Make sure you support my guy in here, supporting the channel to help us with the questions as well here. A-word, Colts D, Seahawks D. I like Seahawks D too much this week. I got Seahawks D at number 2. I think Spencer Rattler's going to get absolutely rocked in the 12th man. Who do you like here?
Seahawks D. Colts D is a bust today. You should have never picked them up. They're going to get fucking rolled.
Thank you for the subscription, Carlos. Welcome, brother. Jacko says flex Wandale, Judy, Pittman, or Bill.
Bill.
Why do you like Bill? Explain that. You said that a couple times. Why?
Because of the volume without JD5 stealing touches.
But we don't know his volume yet.
We're just betting on the game script. He's going to need a lot of volume. There's no Eckler stealing touches, and Marcus Mariota is going to have to hand the ball off a heck of a lot. I'm betting on Bill.
28% of snaps through 2 weeks combined.
And the situation has changed significantly
It has.
in the last 2 weeks.
I think you'll see Chris Rodriguez out there too.
I think you may see Chris Rodriguez, but we know who Chris Rodriguez is. He's a preseason all-star. It's going to be Bill. I think Bill outscores all of those players combined.
I'm going Pittman. What's up, Goshen Shares? Good morning. Mooney or Scatabo? Oof, in the flex. Dude, Disco's call of the week is Mooney. Mm-hmm. The only thing that scares me away from Mooney is how much do the Falcons just pound the run down the Panthers' throat, right? Because that's where they struggle. And you can see Bijan and Algier probably get 180 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns a day.
Yeah. He just needs 1 touchdown to outperform Scatabo, and he's going to score 2.
I know. Scatabo has such a tough matchup versus the Chiefs. I can't say to start Scatabo. I could who his, but I got to go in like 20 minutes, so probably more of a hassle than it's worth. Oh, dude. Here. Get on there for 20 minutes, bro. I'll say what's up. I'll drop it to you right now. Hang on. I might have missed it. He might be like 10 minutes left now is the worst part. Where is my guy? Names. Here you go. If you want
41 people watching on YouTube, only 24 likes. Please take a minute to smash a like for my guy, Sleazebomb, guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet, fix your lives.
Thank you. It means the world. Carlos says Kraft or Ertz. I'm still going Kraft. Dude, Kraft is not a sit anymore, regardless of the matchup. The guy's a superstar, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Like, he earned it last week in a bad matchup, and he actually just looked great. Jam Dot says pick 2 PPR, Tucker Kraft, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jawan Johnson. Dude, Jawan Johnson can't sit for me. I'm not sitting Jawan this week. I do like Jawan over Kraft, which is crazy. The matchup is too good, but I'd still go Jawan and probably Kraft for the touchdown upside over Wan'Dale. I don't think he's catching that bomb again like last week. What do you think?
Kraft.
What? I know about two. He's making lineups. He's doing stuff on the side.
No, I'm literally copying your stream because I'm getting a question on Twitter and sending it to somebody on Twitter.
Got you.
It's Kraft and Jawan.
There he is. What's good? Who Hames?
Hey, not much. How we doing?
What's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad to have you in here.
Yeah.
What do you got going? Are you making food or what?
No, I started doing this thing as well in the mornings.
Oh, got you.
So,
Gabe says Chase Brown, Garrett Wilson, Egbuka, pick 1 PPR. I'm still going Garrett Wilson, although I do like Chase Brown as a safe floor play. Egbuka with limited snaps kind of scares me. Who do you guys like here?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yep.
And if you guys haven't, take a second. Make sure you go click on Who Hames, HOOHAMES. Click on this YouTube. Drop my guy a subscription. Does great work as well. Glad to have him here on the show. Demetrio says Higgins or Ridley. Higgins. But I like Ridley as safe floor. KD says, Quinn says, hi, what's up, Quinn? How we doing? Hope you're having a beautiful morning. My wife says, hi, what's up? James, Egbuka, Purcell, or Franklin? That's Purcell for me.
Yeah, I'm taking Pierce all over the place.
I'm taking Egbuka.
On limited snaps over Purcell with possibly no Jennings?
I'm not worried about the limited snaps. I'm worried about the efficiency through the limited snaps.
Okay.
If Juan Jennings is out there, there's going to be no world where Purcell is a top 25, 24 wide receiver.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm probably going to eat my words. Somebody clip that 19 minutes in.
Thank you for the gift today, Word. What's up, my man? Thank you for the membership, Joe. How we doing? Jay Season says, hey, guys, Marvin Harrison Jr., Egbuka, or Bill? Which one of the 3 should I sit? I am not trusting Bill in his first game, although you like him, Disco. Do you like him, Who Hames, this week? Bill versus a tough Raider D in his first game, possibly.
Well, within those names, I'm sitting him.
Yeah, me too. He's a home run hit, is what he is.
How much usage do you think Ja'Cory Carson is going to get in this first quote-unquote start with how they use their running backs in this game?
18 touches, 76 rushing yards, 76 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 2 receptions for 27 receiving yards is my projections.
Wow. Yeah. I have him at like 12 touches.
I get this weird feeling that game's going to be a weird shootout. Like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be one of the highest implied point totals.
Like I think both these coaches are going to try to do something different this week a lot.
Okay. Wow. I just don't think Bill's going to see over 50% snaps yet, but I got to see it first.
Yeah.
But if you want to throw Bill out there, that's up to you. I'm not throwing Bill out this week. Michael Ruffin says Olave or Ridley. Who do you guys like here? I like both about the same. They're both great floor plays, target volume.
Olave.
I like Ridley. It's 50-50.
51-49 Ridley. Yeah. 51.
Yeah, I like Olave because the 10 to 12 targets on a weekly basis, eventually it's going to turn into one of those outstanding performances. And Ritter's been better than bad.
Yeah.
So like we're expected to see touchdown regression there. We're expected to see, some sort of progress. Where on the other side, I'm just not expecting it. Hi, Huham, sick beard man.
All right, thanks.
Beard is looking frothy, bro.
Oh man.
Pick 2, Jacory, Jameson Williams, Jennings. Jameson Williams, man. I just can't.
Sitting
Who you
J-Mo.
sitting? I'm sitting JMO as well. He's so boomer bust. Like Chris, if you have your spike week, try and package him and get out so you don't have that nightmare weekly. That's why I'd never draft Jameson Williams.
I'm sitting Jennings, but
You're sitting Jennings against the Cardinals if he plays
yeah,
after last week?
yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't be me.
Daniel says I'm starting Ferguson at tight end. Should I think about flexing Ertz? No, I like Ferguson way over Ertz. I'm between Pollard or DJ Moore. That's a good situation to be in. Who do you guys like, Pollard or DJ Moore?
Pollard's the floor. Moore is the ceiling. If you need
Correct.
the points, go DJ Moore. But I think Pollard is the answer.
I
Regardless.
think Pollard can smash this week, right?
He's the safer play and better play regardless. Whereas DJ Moore, there's so many asterisks and question marks. I could talk about cover 2 shell until I'm blue in the fucking face, but at the end of the day, Pollard's got a smash matchup.
I agree. Would you play anyone versus the Green Bay defense? The tight ends, baby.
He said, "Why would you play anyone against the Green Bay defense?"
Tight ends. That's where they struggle. I think Njoku and Fannin see a lot of volume.
It's because we said Jerry Jeudy over David Montgomery.
I don't like Montgomery.
Yeah.
They got to be inside the 5. The Ravens run these very good. They've also lost their big guys still. I like Judy's volume better.
Yeah.
Mikey G, what's up? He says, would you start Evans over Pollard?
No.
I can't believe we're here already. What do you think? Who?
I'm not as in on Pollard this week as you guys are. I like him, but I just don't. I think the Colts are going to absolutely smash. I think it's a 10-point game. Jonathan Taylor absolutely crushes, and he just doesn't get a catch. Like he's had 2 targets
it's
on the
too
year.
hard to sit a guy playing 90%, the number 1 snaps for a running back in a good matchup. Finally,
It's
sit Pollard.
It's more about if they're in a trailing game script,
he still doesn't come off the field.
He doesn't, but they're not targeting him.
Right. Well, they
that's
played the
thing.
Rams and they had 2 tough matchups.
Indiana Jones, baby.
Indiana Jones. I think I'm going Evans, but I like them both jammed. I mean, I'm not against it. Or Mikey.
Hold on. 49ers wide receiver Juwan Jennings listed as questionable for today's game versus the Cardinals due to shoulder and ankle injuries. Will not play and will be out. 49ers Brock Purdy will also be out. So Juwan Jennings is out.
Ricky Persall, baby. Fire him up.
Yeah.
That's big news right there. So you guys got
Huge.
Ricky Persall. He just moved up massively in my rankings. Jammed Out says Debo, Higgins, JCM, Keenan Allen, PPR. I'm assuming it's pick 1. I'm going with Higgins. Who do you guys like? Debo, Higgins, JCM, or Keenan? They're all you're sitting in good, good situation.
The answer is not JCM, in my opinion.
Just skip over me now. I got some adjustments to make.
Yeah,
got you. You like Debo or Higgins then, or Keenan?
I think I like Debo this week.
Ooh,
in a check down roll.
Okay,
over there.
I'm not against it. I would go Debo or Higgins as my top 2. So
I
think you're fine either way. But Higgins' ceiling is, I think, way bigger than Debo's. Favorite props this week. What's up, Law? How we doing? So at the end of the show, I'm going to give my lock. If you have one you like, Huhams, you can fire it right now if you want. What's your lock of the week here?
For me, it's Cam Scatterboot over 1.5 receptions.
Ooh, I like that one a lot.
I'm a KC fan. I'm actually scaling that up when I can to 2.5. That's what I'm he hasn't hit it yet, but with all the Tracy stuff coming out.
Dude, it took 2 weeks for Tracy to be done. Yeah. That was it. Real quick.
And he profiled as a huge receiving back coming out.
Yep.
No, Tracy will still get some, but I really like it.
Zachary says Bill or a Mecca this week. What's up, Zach? How we doing? I don't think I'm going to trust Mecca on the snap shares. I like the matchup. I really do. If he plays, 50% snaps, that's less opportunity. You got Bill going. Hopefully, Bill's percentage goes up. I mean, I'm not buying that he's fully, a 3-down workhorse back right away. I'd probably go Bill, but I like both. You like a Mecca over Bill?
I'm kind of away from a Mecca this week.
Okay. Just because the injury?
Well, the injury plus he's kind of got there on just touchdowns.
Okay, the volume hasn't been that much.
I mean,
he's kind of like the Marvin Harrison role.
He's looked good, but like he still doesn't have the volume, and he's going to be hurt. Like I kind of,
I'm not against it. I'm not against it by any means.
It scares me. Like
I do not feel comfortable starting Bill. I can't lie, but if you have to, it could be a safe floor play with a touchdown upside. But the Raiders' run D's good. Drafters just dropped a 56.5 Bijan free promo on there. If you guys have signed up on Drafters, make sure you use promo code SLEAZE and you can sign up and draft with us and do DFS pickups with stuff like that with us. Samir says, here you go. Here's where we're at. We're at T-Law or Mariota after 2 weeks. T-Law has just been terrible, but I still got to ride one more. I got to ride him one more time. The matchup's great.
Man, I will say, I think you start T-Law, but Mariota did have 19 and 23 fantasy points in his 2 games last year.
And he averaged like 40 yards rushing a game.
I don't think he started any of them. He came in during the game on both of them.
Right.
So like it's a good problem to have, but I take T-Law probably.
God, BTJ's got to get unlocked here, man.
Yeah.
Do we think Egbuka's questionable status is just a diversion and he's about to have himself a game, Charlie? I mean, with the updates they've given us so far this year, there's been a couple that have missed, a couple that have hit. So, yeah, could he play the full time and smash? Yeah. Is it a risk I want to take? His volume's not been that high. I mean, Huham's nailed it. He's been touchdown dependent, but he has looked great doing it. That's the thing. And I saw his separation chart thing, and he's like bottom of the barrel in separation, but that's what happens as a slot receiver, kind of, because you're not going vertical. But I mean, he looks so good. It's hard to sit him, but it is with the question. I'm gonna sit him with the limited snap share. Eric says pick 3 full PPR: Tony Pollard, Pickens, Connor, Egbuka. Definitely Pollard and Pickens for me. And I'm gonna go with James Conner. I know it hasn't been pretty, but I'm playing it safe over Egbuka.
I like those 3.
Same 3.
I'm sitting Connor.
Oh, sitting Connor from Disco, so he's riding Egbuka. Not against that. Jacko 12-man leagues have my flex options looking crazy. Ayward says running back stash: Sampson, Corum, or Marks. The stash.
Sampson.
I'm gonna go with
Marks.
Corum.
I'm Marks. I'm anti-Chubb this year. So, but anyway, I do have to go.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for letting me pop in. I'll get with you next week. See you.
Got you. Make sure you guys smash a sub on my guy Huham. Stopped in for a little bit to say what's up. HOOHAMES. His name's in the chat. Take a second. X out of the stream. Go sub on his. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Peace.
See you.
So for me, and why this is like this for me, I don't know what you think about this, Disco, but let me hear your thoughts on this. I would take Corum here by a landslide. And why I would take Corum by a landslide is because if anything happens to Kyren, you know that Sean McVay is going to use his full-time running back, and you're not going to see all the Jarquez Hunter hype from the beginning of the season. If you have, say Judkins goes down, you're probably looking at another 3-way split. If Marks, the Texans' run game is terrible either way to look at. So how do you really want that? I'd rather have the guy that's going to get the full work with a massive offense and a better head coach.
I think your rationale is very solid.
Ronaldo, Rincon, Judkins, Hampton, or Tootin. Definitely not Tootin, man. Tootin played 25% of the snaps and people are tripping on a touchdown. That's not enough volume for me. Hampton or Judkins, I'm probably going Hampton. And a Mecca or Tet, I'm going Tet. I love Tet this week, especially with AJ Terrell out.
Yeah,
what do you like there? Same thing.
Dennis
Huhames, what's up? Curb Nuts. Jennings not playing. We spiking Persall. He is going up probably. I'm going to put him up around wide receiver 23, 22 in my rankings now with Jennings out. The matchup is beautiful for Ricky Persall this week.
Definitely gets a big bump.
A tertiary play, by the way, Kendrick Bourne. Bones, Horse 49ers wide list is questionable today. Cardinals due to shoulder with ankle injury will not play. Will be out. We got that. Jennings is out. Thank you guys. Sorry, catching up. Always drop the updates for players because I'm not looking at my phone right now during the stream, so it helps me out a ton. Fang, what's up, my man? I guess I'm starting for Saul. Yep, I like it a ton. I'm here for it.
You got another gifted from A-Ward City?
A-Word City with another gifted, my guy. Thank you, brother. Means the world. And if you guys, super chats always prioritize as well. If you guys haven't smashed that like, smash the like, hit the subscription button, helps out a ton. Make sure you check out Big Draft Energy's page as well. We just came from his great show before mine. He says, no Juan, Shahid, Fannin, D. Smith, Thornton, Tootin, start one. I hate that I'm going to say this, but I'm going to put in Devonta Smith here.
Which Thornton is that?
Taekwon.
It's Shahid or Taekwon for me, and I'm going to give the lean to Shahid.
Ooh, okay. Ahai as Cesabor. I hope I didn't butcher your name, man. What's up? Hey guys, super conflicted on start sit for my standard league. Okay, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex. Diggs, Evans. Okay, so 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex. Let's lock out the tight end first. Jawan Johnson is my must-start tight end this week. I do like Ferguson as well, so I think you're good there. 2 wide receivers. I'm going Evans. Oh, man. I'm going, I guess, Evans and Diggs, or Evans and Igbuka. I'm going Evans and Igbuka. And then my flex. Oh, man. I'm standard league. You got to go Algier for the touchdown upside against Carolina. You have to.
Got a super.
We got a super chat down here. Thank you, Gio, for the $1.99. My guy, JMO or a Mecca. Oh, just put us into a blender. JMO is so boomer bust. Who do you like here? I like a Mecca.
If you're playing from behind, you got to go JMO for the ceiling, but a Mecca is probably the better play. And something to look at is where the production typically lies in an Aaron Glenn defense usually comes against the slot position. So I do like a Mecca Igbuka just based off of the slot usage.
I know, but JMO can always hit that bomb. You got a high implied point total game, Monday Night Football. It's just risky. I'd always play it safe, though, by the way, over JMO. He's a guy I don't draft for that reason alone. So I don't have a weekly nightmare decision of JMO and who and 0 points or 30 points. Jeebs, how we doing? Pick 2, T-Mac, Devonta, Garrett Wilson, or Igbuka. God damn, this is good problems to have, bro. I can't sit Devonta Adams and I can't sit T-Mac this week. I do like Garrett Wilson and Igbuka, though, as well.
Yeah, I'm going Adams and Wilson.
Adams and Wilson. Sitting T-Mac? Oof.
Yes.
Okay. Not against it. Fannin or Njoku coin flip. It's become one. I'm still going to say Njoku's the better tight end, but they line Fannin up everywhere. I'm starting Fannin in a couple leagues. I'm starting Njoku in a couple leagues. So, it's 50-50, but that's the Packers' weakness is the tight end. So one of them's got to hit, right? Like, it's tough to tell now, and I'm super mad about my Njoku Dynasty shares that I have that I bought for cheap that are not looking good right now. So what's up, Bo? Scatabo, Henderson, or Harvey? PPR. God, the rookie nightmare. I hope that Ollie Gordon's touchdown started it off for the 2025 rookie class this week. I'm probably going Hendo, but I don't like really any of them as a start. Who do you like out of the 3 rookies?
I'm going Henderson, but I will say this: be cautious about Ramondre Stevenson because the first round pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive tackle Derek Harmon's finally active, and he's going to mitigate a lot of the issues with the gap play. So you want to go with the explosive guy, and I think the guy with the most
let Henderson
lose is Henderson. And like when Ramondre Stevenson's not producing, Vrabel and McDaniels will try the other running back, and he will produce and be more efficient. It's not going to be a volume thing; it's just going to be an explosive thing.
I know. I feel like you're sitting on a 4th round draft pick right now that you're just like, God, come on.
Yeah.
A-Word says flex 2, Ridley, Jacobs, McLaurin, Allen, Bijan, Javonte Williams, solid. You're keeping them in no matter what. Ridley, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs has a brutal matchup, but he scores every single game. 11 straight games with a touchdown. He's chasing the NFL record for 12 touchdowns in a row. You know they're going to feed him for that record. I'm starting Jacobs.
Yeah. But
who do you like here? Jacobs?
Yeah. If I don't answer, just fucking know that I'm with you 100%.
Got you. Jack Sparrow, what is good? I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Start 3 PPR Higgins, Pickens, Ridley, Persall. So Persall has jumped way up above Ridley for me now with the situation. So I'm going to go Higgins, Pickens for the upside game against the Bears, and Persall. And I'm going to sit Ridley and Jacoby Myers here. But this is a good problem to have, Jack.
Another inactive Xavier Legette is out.
Is it bringing Ted up, baby?
With a hamstring. So a
Hunter
fantastic
Renfrow?
tertiary play now, and just finishing up a DFS lineup is Hunter Renfrow.
I like that as well. AJ, what's up, Eric? AJ Brown, Pickens, Debo, Mooney. Is this pick 1, I assume? It's good problems to have. I'm going Debo here or Pickens. I'd say Pickens is your upside play. Debo is your safe floor play. And AJ Brown, I'm sitting until I see something.
Yeah, it's Pickens or AJ Brown for me, that order.
Why do you not like Debo in the screen game that Huhames just liked, by the way? I'm curious that one.
Simply because that's easy to fix and easy to guard. Where you look at the vacancies for the Las Vegas Raiders, it is the explosives. They give up some significant amounts of chunk plays, and that's why I like Terry more than I like Debo. I don't hate Debo. He's a sell high candidate for me now and moving forward. You're talking about the screen game, unless it's 20 fucking pass attempts and 20 targets, which I don't anticipate it's going to be, then it's going to be tough sliding for him. And he's going to be touchdown dependent on, I want to say, 4 to 7 target sample size. And with an inaccurate passer like Mariota historically, how many of those targets are we anticipating to translate into production where he takes the yards after the catch? I don't think he's as explosive as he has been in the past.
I mean, with the checkdowns, I don't think his accuracy is that bad.
Yeah,
that's where
but
lives.
now you don't have an extra defender in the box worried about the run like they would be with Jaden Daniels, and Max Crosby is a wrecking crew alone.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. Yeah,
and he's going against one of the bottom 5 offensive lines in football still, even though there's Laramie Tunzel there. It still doesn't address the other 4 shitbags that they have on the line. So it's Terry McLaurin chunks or bust.
Okay. I'm not against it. Yeah, I like that call. I still think Debo's kind of safe floor play though. But Dominic, I thank you for the gifted again. A-word, thank you for the membership. Kuzin Jimbo, what's up, my man? Welcome in. Dominic says JCM, Calvin Ridley, or Golden. Oh, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt again. I don't know if I trust it as a start, man. Could he be a safe floor play? Yeah, I haven't seen over 30% snaps yet, so I know he's getting the hype. But we all know that the Commanders, you don't know what they're doing at running back. So we could see, Chris Rodriguez. You could see McNichols come in. I mean, I'd rather go Calvin Ridley as my safe play and Matthew Golden as my boom play. I mean, Matthew Golden, I like to absolutely smash this week versus Cleveland. But obviously he hasn't done nothing to show it. It's just a gut feeling that you don't run the ball versus Cleveland. And his separation has been through the roof. And Jordan Love's going to hit one of these bombs and connect one of these times because he missed 2 last week.
It's not like he hasn't been targeted in cheat code targets, and it's not like he hasn't been beating those defenders like a drum. The only issue with Matthew Golden has been volume, and now the volume should be a little bit more significant with Jaden Reed out. So he's going to be in there more on 3 wide receiver sets, and there's less mouths to feed. And when we look at the explosive opportunities, he's beaten people significantly. You just look at last week alone, he beat them, but his defenders by like 6 yards or more, is just underthrown on 1 for 50 yards and overthrown on the other for 70 yards. And these are going to translate, and they're going to hit big. You look at the Matt LaFleur offense, it's all ceiling, 0 floor, but scared money don't make no money. So you got to lock in.
I like that. I'm going Golden. I'm going really for your safe play again. Golden for the boom play.
I'm going
Bowens. Here comes the inactives. Jerry says Debo, Purcell, or Hollywood. I like Purcell more than all of them now. I'm riding Purcell high against a terrible Arizona secondary. Do you like Debo or Hollywood over Purcell now?
Oh no, it's Purcell all the way.
Thank you for the $1.99 again, Gio. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Eric says JCM or Judkins.
This makes me like Jake Tongues a little bit more as a tertiary option, by the way, in DFS
over Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I mean, they're splitting.
Tongues had what, four receptions for 31. Luke Farrell just stole the touchdown.
Yep. If I'm going, man, I don't know if I like Judkins look great in his game 1, but it's tough to play a running back versus the Green Bay run game, and the Raiders run D is very good as well. Eric, I mean, I bet I could find you a better flex option, but if I had to pick between those 2, I'm probably going JCM because I don't want to play against the Packers, especially with Micah Parsons at 100% snaps now.
Yeah, it's
You like-
pretty simple.
You like JCM? Peanut Butter Jelly says, with Jennings ruled out, should I go Persol over London? I think I would. I think London. I love London, right? And you can't sit London. You paid the piper. I know you paid the ADP value for him, but I don't think he scores against Carolina. JC Horn has been lights out at corner. They struggle versus the run. It's really hard to sit London, but I like Persol over London.
Who are your other receiver options?
Yep. I'd like to know who else you have there too, Peanut Butter Jelly. Kels, Troy Franklin or Igbuka in the flex. It's Igbuka for me. I'm not buying the 1 week Troy Franklin hype. Same
Agreed.
thing. Terry R says full PPR wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, FL, wide receiver flex. Well, I know full PPR wide receiver. Okay, flex. Debo, AJ Brown, Chase Brown, Igbuka, DK, Mason. So Mason's my flex no matter what. Man, this is a damn good problem to have. I'm going. Jesus.
AJ Brown, DK,
yeah.
Mason, and Jalen Hurts.
AJ, yep. I'm going AJ Brown playing the stack with Hurts. Chase Brown, yep, I agree. DK Mason.
No, not Chase Brown.
No, I mean,
AJ
sorry.
Brown,
AJ Brown, DK Mason, Hurts. Yep,
Yes.
I'm going with that. Hurts has got to find the end zone with a tush push. Got you, E-High. Thanks, man. Thank you for popping in, my man. Thank you for the subscription. Efton Chisholm inactive again. Chisholm is not hism. It didn't work out. We're hoping he gets out there. Michael
Waiting on a Stephon Diggs torn ACL or just a third baby mama popping up in 48 hours. We'll see.
Scatabo or Amarian Hampton. I don't trust Scatabo versus the Chiefs, Michael. I know he found the end zone last week, but I'm still going Hampton. That better matchup.
Hampton.
Zaza Pachulias, what's up? That's Zaza for the NBA like that. Got offered JJ and BTJ for Gibbs. I'm holding the wide receiver still. That's too much talent.
Yeah,
So
I'm taking I'm for Gibbs. I want to know who your other running backs are, but Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Banana bread, hell yeah. We got 37 people watching, 41 likes. This is good. You guys are killing it. Thank you guys.
Thank you for smashing the likes, guys. Thank you for hanging out this morning. We're going to try to get to every single question here. Terry R says Hampton or Little Bill. We went Hampton, or we're going Hampton or Bill. We haven't covered that one. Hampton over Bill. I don't like Bill as a start, man. I got to see it first. 0.5 PPR also Russ or Danny Dimes. Dude, I'm going Danny Dimes over Russ.
I'm not answering the quarterback situation.
You don't like Russ or Danny Dimes? No Leggett either. That's ruled out. Tertiary play becomes Hunter Renfrow. I like that as well.
Or Jace Horn's the more explosive guy. But then again, the quarterback is fucking
Jimmy Horn?
Jimmy Horn, yeah.
Jimmy Horn
Jr.
Jason Goldman says start 1 JCM Hunter Troy Franklin again here. I'm going JCM on this situation. Hunter, he's seeing the targets. We don't know. He still played kind of close to the same snap share as week 1. I like the matchup against the Texans. I'd say 51-49 JCM over Hunter. I don't trust Troy Franklin off 1 week.
100% JCM.
100% JCM for him. KJ's peace and blessings. Time for this paper. Let's go, KJ. What's up, my man?
God bless you, KJ.
What was your second flex option on my previous one? Oh, man. If you could type that one again, A-word. I have so many comments that scroll back unless Disco wants to find it for me. Michael Ruffin, Atlanta or NDD? We're going Atlanta all day there. Franklin or Aya Manor? Woo! If you had to pick one of the rookies, who are you taking here, Disco, and why?
Franklin isn't a rookie. It's
my second year. Sorry. Ayo Manor over Franklin?
Yeah, it's like 90. So flex 2, Ridley, Jacobs, McLaurin, Allen, Bijan, and Javonte Williams as his RB1.
Oh, I went Josh Jacobs for the touchdown.
Yeah, so it's Josh Jacobs. You got a flex 2.
And who's the other one?
Ridley, Jacobs, McLaurin, Keenan Allen. I want to say that's Keenan Allen.
Going Ridley.
Okay. I'm going to say Josh Jacobs and Terry McLaurin.
Either one. Ridley or McLaurin.
Yeah.
I have them both fine.
Yep.
Atlanta or NDD, Franklin, Ayamanor. I'm going to go Atlanta and Ayamanor, I guess. I don't know. Did Franklin off 1 game? At least you've seen 2 games of Ayamanor do it. Franklin, yeah, he had a major boost. I don't trust him yet. What's up, KJ? Been trying to trade Debo and Mason in Montgomery. My league is asleep. Those are three players I'm trying to move on to, by the way. Kel says Tony Pollard, Genty, JMO, or Troy Franklin. I mean, your safe plays are Genty and Pollard. I think Genty does find the end zone this week. JMO's boom or bust. Again, that's a player I want to trade the minute. If I have him on my roster, the minute he hits, I'm trying to get him out. Troy Franklin, I don't trust off one game. I'm going Pollard, I think, over the top. How we like it? Jatavion Sanders with Xavier out. Atlanta's still number one versus the tight end, Charlie. The volume might be there in more and more snaps and be out there more, but they're the best defense through 2 weeks against the tight end. I think it's still a tough matchup for Jatavion.
Agreed.
Great Scott. Full PPR, JCM, Hunkins, Henderson, or Scatabo. My man drafted a dynasty squad in redraft. I like it.
He's wiry. Great Scott.
Great Scott.
Great Scott. Wiry.
I'm going to go with God.
Amazing.
I guess JCM, but I still don't trust JCM, man. I don't. But if I had to pick one, I'm not going Judkins versus Green Bay.
Bill.
Yeah, Scatabo or Amarian. I'm going Amarian. We covered that one. Hudson Thompson, Cortland Sutton, or Quinton Johnston. Oh, I'd play it safe with Sutton. Dude, Quinton Johnston can't hit 3 times in a row, right? Like he can't. And if he does it 3 times in a row, I'll be all right. I'm starting Quinton Johnston. I just don't believe it yet.
Is there a third option?
Right?
Stafford for me.
And I'm going Stafford over Jake Browning as well. It's tough to run against Philly. Full PPR. Jameson Williams, Calvin Ridley, Omarion Hampkin, Golden, Judkins. Calvin Ridley's the safe play for me on the wide receiver side here. I would go Golden as your massive upside play. Same with Jameson Williams. And if I'm going Omarion or Judkins, I'm going Omarion. But I guess I'm going Calvin Ridley as my play here.
Yeah, it's Golden or Omarion Hampton for me. And
Golden.
I'm saying in that order.
If Golden hits, it's going to be massive this week. I like Golden to pop finally.
I would love that. I really need that everywhere across the board.
Peanut Butter Jelly Time says Nico is my wide receiver 1. I have Turpin in the flex because my league gives return yardage 1 per point per 10 yards, and he's wide receiver 10. I like those leagues. It's like Scott Fish last year. What's the question here, Nico? Or what's the question here, Peanut Butter? Nico's my wide receiver 1. I have Turpin in the flex. I like Nico to pop this week, big time. Jason says Baker or Herbert this week. I'm not sitting Herbert anytime soon. The guy's on a mission. He's a top 5 quarterback the rest of the way. If the Chargers keep passing like this, he's one of the best values at quarterback all year. Michael says start 2 out of Travis Hunter, Travion, and Scatabo. All these rookie questions.
I'm sitting Scatabo.
Yep. I'm sitting Scatabo versus the Chiefs. I'm playing Hunter and I'm playing Travion. And I'm just praying that Travion breaks out finally. I mean, the matchup is there. It should be there if he gets the usage. Frank Nunes, what's cracking? J season or Purcell? Still J season for me, but you got to get Purcell into your lineup now, especially with the news. Art hip hop friends, Jonesy TV. What's crack-a-lack-a-lack? What's up, my man? How we doing? Got Golden and Rashad White for Debo, Cuts, and Harvey. Probably get vetoed. Dude, I mean,
who the fuck is Coots?
I think he means Kraft. I don't know. I was thinking that. I was like that. Cooper Cup could be.
Just respell that, buddy, and we'll answer that,
dude. So Harvey, guys, is one of like the best buy lows you can get right now. Like if you think J.K. Dobbins is going to make it through the season healthy, then that's probably like a 30% chance. So why you get the chance? Why you get the chance to buy low Harvey right now? It's one of the best you can do in redraft for sure. Great Scott, Drake May, or Danny Dimes the Jones, Indiana. What do you think, dude? I think I'm going Danny Dimes. I hate to say it. I'm going Danny D as a smash play for 20 points this week. Ride the Vanilla Vic Lightning. He's here for the show.
With Harmon back, it's going to be a little bit more air attack. So I'm going to lean man. Hopefully him and Henderson can connect with a touchdown, or Douglas.
I can see that. I just do. I'm riding the Lightning with Danny Dimes right now. Yeah, it's crazy to say. I know you hate it. It's crazy to say.
I wouldn't say I hate it. I'm just it's a trap.
It's a trap. Ryan F., Detroit Lions fan, Egbuka or Ridley. I want to say Egbuka, but I'm going Ridley for the volume. I'm not trusting Egbuka on limited snaps over a guy that's out there the whole time. I'd rather play it safe. JCM or Pacheco. I don't like either one, but Pacheco's got the better matchup. You going Bill or Pacheco?
Bill.
I'd say I like Bill for maybe 2 or 3 more points because I don't know how it's going for Pacheco, but I'd like Pacheco's touchdown upside higher than I like JCM's, is how I'd put that. But I don't like either one of them as a start, to be honest. Great Scott. Best stash out of these guys walking into next week. Second best, Franklin, Imanor, Tootin, Wandale, Mark Andrews, all on waivers. Mark Andrews is on waivers. That's how bad it's going. Wow. I would say Tootin is one of my stashes you should be holding for sure. Especially with the schedule. If you listen to Disco's show coming up, he alluded to how bad the Jaguars schedule is coming up for running backs, and this could open up the door for Tootin for sure. I guess I'm taking Wandale and Tootin here as my stashes. Who are you taking?
I need to know who your other tight end is. But Tootin 100%. And if you have a legitimate tight end, then I would say Tootin and Wandale. But if you don't have a legitimate tight end, you got like a plug and play guy, then you pick up Andrews.
I hope Andrews bounces back on Monday. I'm so tired of this bad start.
I have so much best ball exposure that's counting on him in 2 tight end fucking rooms.
Ryan says Shaheed or Mooney. So Big Draft Energy, one of his calls this week is Mooney. And I'm going to ride with Mooney on this one.
It's close. I love them both. They're both some of my favorite tertiary plays. I think the touchdown upside for Mooney is higher, though.
I think the chunk play, though, for Shaheed is probably massively higher than Mooney. He could hit a bomb.
No, the chunk plays are definitely higher for Mooney. I think the volume is higher for Shaheed.
Okay. I mean, Seattle secondary is nasty.
Exactly. But the volume's going to be there. They're going to have to air it out.
Jason Goldman, Jawan Johnson is my tight end 3 on the week, guys. So if there's a Jawan Johnson question, this is how high I am on Jawan Johnson. There's Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, Jawan Johnson. That's how much I like Jawan Johnson this week.
Yeah, I can't blame you for sitting Mark Andrews between the two.
I mean, dude, you have to look at the numbers that Jawan Johnson is putting up and like, how can you bench this guy? It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Kel's 22, Jay Season, Drake, Igbuka, Ricky P, or JMO pick 2. Jay Season for me, and Ricky P for me over Drake London. I don't like the matchup versus Carolina.
I don't disagree.
Okay. And Sheesh Manda. Hope I didn't butcher that. Full PPR.
It's Ashish.
Ashish, my bad. Ashish. DK I love this week, and Purcell I love this week. ETN has a tough matchup, but ETN could be a nice floor play of like 8-10 points with touchdown upside. I like DK and Purcell for floor and massive ceiling.
Yeah, it's either one.
Peanut Butter Jelly Quentin was Purcell over London. Those are my I'm going Purcell. I like Purcell over London. I really do. I think London has a tough matchup. I think the game script's not going to lead to a lot of volume for London this week. And then London becomes your massive buy low next week everywhere. Kelly Frick says Devonta Smith, Butte, or Tillman. The Geno Smith picture. that's what your Raider quarterback looks like when he's throwing the ball into fucking 8 defenders.
Any relation to Joe Frick by any chance? Because I love that human being.
He cracks me up.
That's honestly one of my favorite memories, and sorry to detract here. One of my favorite memories of the expo was just anytime you saw that guy, it was nothing but good vibes and just positivity and just always like a welcoming hug. And
dude, we've never met.
What are we doing?
He'd walk up, bring me a beer. I'd see him over there. I'd walk back, go get him a beer. He'd drink. The shirt he had on was pricelessly funny. He cracks me up. Yeah. I'm going Devonta Smith as well, but I do like Tillman for volume in the Green Bay Packers game. Ashish is back again, full PPR. Oh, we got you. Thank you, Legend, so much. May all your teams get W's this week. May we all get W's.
Okay, so Jimmy Horn Jr. is also out. So it is
God.
But Hunter Renfrow and Jatavian Sanders is now viable.
And Ted McMillan.
Like the matchup. Yeah.
Thank you for the subscription, Ashish. And if you guys get updates as they come through, please drop the updates for us here so we can try to get them too. I'm not looking at my phone as we're going through it.
I got them all, buddy.
Mike, again, Travion. I think we answered this one. I'm going Travion here. Travion, Scatterbo, Hunter.
Start 2.
Oh, I'm sitting Scott. Kelly says Trevor Lawrence or Sam Darnold. It's got to be T-Law for me still. I think this Seattle runs the ball more at home. 12th man. Spencer Rattler, I think, gets rolled in this game. I think you'll even see a little bit of Halani in this game as well with K9.
I like that call. He's one of my favorite clicks in basketball, in DFS right now.
I think he has a chance. You know, he looked good in the preseason, and you got, Charbonnet out. I think he might be a little sneaky DFS late play. Alex says Egbuka, Troy Franklin, or Alec. I'm going Egbuka still. Egbuka. Dude, one game, guys. One game, like for a guy that played 30% snaps week 1 with Troy Franklin to 80% week 2, and I know he pops. I like to chase consistency over one game for this guy's first career pop game. Like, it's tough for me to trust a guy on the second game. Kel says J-Mo or Ridley. Ridley's safe. J-Mo's your massive boom play. If you got hit by, Josh Allen or James Cook, or Tyreek or Waddle on Monday, I guess they didn't drop that much, like 16-14.
The answer is Troy Franklin. No,
Ridley.
Sleaze's answer is fantastic.
Ridley. I don't trust J-Mo any week, man. I can never say, like, start J-Mo with confidence because he could be 3 or he could be 30. Yeah. Michael D says Hollywood. J-Mo again. I think I'm going J-Mo over Hollywood.
Yeah.
I think I am going J-Mo over Hollywood. But J-Mo is always that guy that's like, God, man, why did I draft this guy?
That's the tier he's in, and that's why I told people he's kind of tough to get to.
Bob says 0.5 PPR Pittman or Higgins. I like both of them as flex starts, but I'm going Higgins with the floor as a Pittman with a way bigger upside than Higgins. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. My man Cody says
Alex hit me with a DM, so I told him to come check us out here. Shout out to Alex. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex. Cody M says Troy Franklin, Quentin Johnston, or Hollywood Brown. I'm gonna say your volume play is probably Hollywood. I'm gonna say your home run play is probably Quentin. I'm gonna say your risky gamble play is Troy Franklin. I mean, I don't trust him to hit, but these are all 3 guys I don't trust. So if I had to pick one, I'd say Hollywood's your safe play.
How much fab do you have left, Cody? That's what I want to know. The answer is Hollywood.
The answer is I think Hollywood's a safe play, but Quentin's hit 2 times in a row, and watch him pop another one, dude. I'm like,
I'm willing to generally drop Troy Franklin for Tyquan Thornton if he's available, and play Tyquan over all of those guys because he has the most touchdown upside, and I love him for an anytime touchdown tonight.
Ooh, so there you go. Drop Troy Franklin because dude, he's probably not going to be your starting wide receiver in your lineup coming up, right? You hit 1 week, right, and pick up Tyquan Thornton for a touchdown. I like that. Benth. My shit's frozen. I can't. Oh, there we go. Benth, BNTH, Vestige, Flex, Egbuka, or Ridley. I'm still going Ridley. I want to say Egbuka, but limited snaps, injury. I don't know if I trust that he's going to get the full volume. The matchup's great for Egbuka, though. It is.
Lean is Egbuka until I see otherwise from Ridley because it could be Alec.
Okay. Sheesh with another one, full PPR. Start 2 K9 and Javonte. That one's easy for me.
Yep.
I mean, K9 and Javonte cannot be on your bench this week, guys. Their matchups are too good. Gabe says McLaurin or Egbuka. I'm leaning McLaurin here. It's the first week I'm riding McLaurin. I've had him on a sit for the first 2 weeks. This is the week I'd like him to bounce back.
Yeah. It's tough to suggest McLaurin with Mariota, but the splits there historically have been good. So I'm going to go with the splits and the health.
I like it. And I think he's getting ramped up now. I think, once you have that holdout, you come back.
Yeah. The anatomical adaptation should be there, which means muscle memory in smart terms. I'm fucking smart, man. SMR.
Muscle memory, baby. Emal says, let me know who is not scoring a TD here. Who is not scoring a TD? Wentz, Baker, Love, May, Caleb, Franklin, Olave. Which person is not? Troy Franklin.
I'm saying nobody's scoring an anytime touchdown except for potentially Olave and Pitts.
Yep. Wandale has the opportunity, but I don't think he's getting that bomb.
It could be Slayton.
I like Drake May to maybe run one in too. You can say possibility there, especially with the pressure coming off the edge. He could.
None of the above. It's Pitts or Olave. Those are the highest likelihoods. I think there's a little bit of chance of a Caleb run in as well because the edge does suck, but they just bolstered their edge by bringing in what's that dude's name that killed the dude from South Carolina, killed the dude from Michigan, first overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah. Saw that. I'd agree. I do think May has a little chance there too, though. Jeff says morning Pacheco or Evans. I'm not starting Pacheco over Evans. No.
Yeah.
I think you agree with that easy.
100%.
Justin says Drake May, Kyler Murray. We said Kyler Murray over Drake May, but it's like a 51-49. That was earlier in the show. Also, Travis Etienne or George Pickens. And this is like one of those situations where do you think your opponent is going to smash you, or do you think it's going to be a close match where you need the safe points? Because I'd say Etienne is your safe, 8, 10, 12 points, and Pickens could be your 20-plus boom play in a high potential shootout matchup. But if you had to pick one, who you going, Etienne or Pickens?
Pickens, sell high on Travis Etienne right now. You got a super.
Sell high on Travis Etienne. I like it. Super chats always straight to the front. Thank you, Eric M. $2 holler. Full PPR. Hill or Egbuka? Hill. Tyreek played. I hope you started him. I had him as a start. Godwin or Mooney rest of the season. So is this Tyreek Hill, right?
Have to wait for him to clarify.
Is there another Hill? If there's another Hill I'm missing, let me know, Eric. I don't know another Hill that I would throw in there. So it's got to be Egbuka.
Taysom Hill's practically dead.
Yep. Justice Hill, I'm not starting.
No.
And Godwin or Mooney rest of the season, I'm going Godwin.
Yeah.
Yep. But let me know about that super chat there. What Hill you mean, Eric, so I can get to that. I don't know if that because Tyreek Hill played.
Like, is that a trade, Eric, that you're asking? For rest of the season, Tyreek Hill or Emeka Egbuka? It's Emeka Egbuka. Oh, you can't keep Egbuka and Godwin, so fuck. It might be like God.
Oh, he's saying rest of the season for both. Okay, so I'm going Hill. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill and Godwin, I guess.
Yep, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Is Pacheco? We catch back up. I fell way behind here. Drake May, thanks y'all. Got you, Gabe. Thank you. Cortland Sutton or Jalen Warren? I'm going Jalen Warren. Yep. Warren. I'd rather play the volume there. Pacheco droppable in a 10-man.
I was told I was going to die on the Jalen Warren hill. Living large, my friend. Living large.
Caleb Johnson's coming. Don't you worry. His kickoff return game was lights out last week.
Fucking the best.
How about this one? Do you think that Pacheco is droppable in a 10-man league? And every team is stacked in a 10-man league.
I think he was never draftable. So, yes, I do believe he's droppable.
I think he's droppable as well.
But you could also sell high for him if and when he finds the end zone this weekend.
Oh, so I said he was going to find the end zone. You didn't like him.
I said I'm not betting on it, but the likelihood and probability is there.
Okay. Rolling with Olave, May, and Pitts.
Loving a bet and reading the chart. You know what I mean? You got to love it and bet on it.
So if you want a crazy anytime TD bet, guys, and this is not recommended by any means. This is my call from yesterday on Disco's show. He's already shaking his head. It's as wild as it gets, but I think it's like plus, what is it, 600? So I like Dontavian Wicks, and this is for degenerates only. This is not recommended. Dontavian Wicks, Harold Fannin Jr., and Ashton Genty 3-leg parlay for anytime TD. I only put like $10 on it, but it pays like 300 or 280.
It's plus 1400.
Plus 1400. Yeah, there you go. I like that wild.
No, it's
bet.
It's plus 270400.
Yep.
Yeah, 2704. $10 equals 280.
Not recommended by any means, but if you want to get wild and degenerate and throw that in, that's one crazy 3-leg parlay anytime TD I like. Thank you for the super chat again, Eric. Thank you for the subscription, Harris. Welcome. Full PPR, Travis Etienne or MHJ. I'm going MHJ.
Yep.
Travis Etienne has a very tough matchup. The Texans' run D is nasty.
I'm also going to say I like San Francisco to potentially lose this game.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's tough, man. Mac Jones at quarterback is a scary fucking situation. I just hope
hand it to 23 and let him work.
I just hope that, like, shout out to Frank Amarante. I like him, but like he is so wrong about Arizona Cardinals defense being a legitimate one. I want them to get fucking destroyed. And I know if they don't get destroyed, I'm gonna hear for it.
All we got to do is make it through 2 more weeks, man, and the team will be healthy. Look out. One more for you from Jeff. Hampton or Franklin? I don't trust Franklin, man. I'm still going Hampton.
It's crazy.
Hampton.
Yeah.
Day season. From Wayne, I'm going J Season all day.
Yes.
J Season looks like it's pure alpha, non-ever questionable wide receiver. You start him every single week from here on out. Yes, Tyreek, but for the rest of the season, I still like Tyreek. I got offered Hill for Egbuka for the rest of the season. It just depends on what happens. I mean, you could be taking a big gamble on Tyreek. If Tyreek gets traded to like the fucking Chiefs or something back with Mahomes, then you're sitting lights out, right? But then you have the Egbuka side where You got 2 30-year-old plus wide receivers who have massive injuries in Evans and Godwin. If they go down, you're sitting with Goldmine on Egbuka. Who would you lean the rest of the season here out of Hill and Egbuka?
Hill.
A lot or a little bit? Like, I think it's close.
Well, if I have Chris Godwin in the back of my lineup, I need to make sure that I spread the ceiling so it's not close. It's Tyreek Hill straight up if Chris Godwin's already on
Well,
my
let's say that there's no Godwin. The rest of the season without it. Who do you like?
Egbuka.
You like Egbuka? See, okay, I'm like 51-49 Hill Egbuka. I think it's really close. Carlos says Terry for Tootin and Golden. Oh man, do you have ETN? If you had ETN, I would like this. I think if you don't, I'm waiting till McLaurin hits before I move him because this is all buy low candidates right now, right? So you want to wait till they hit. I wouldn't sell low on him yet. I'd wait till he pops and then see if I can get a little more there. Oh baby, I'm riding, dude. It's dirty. That's a dangerous 3-leg parlay, but I took it for $10. It pays out like 300. It's really stupid, but
Wow,
the matchups are there that I like.
Not mine. That's crazy work.
Harris 888. What's up, my man? Pick 2 PPR, Devonta Smith, JMO, Hollywood. God, this is a rough one. JMO's your massive upside play. I mean, I'm taking him over Hollywood because he's a massive upside play. I'm going Devonta and JMO.
Yeah, I'm sitting Hollywood. You got a new membership from Jelly.
Jelly O, what is good, my man? What's crack-a-lack-a-lacking? One of my IRL buddies right there. How we doing, brother? Jeep says Hawkinson or Fannin full PPR. So I like Fannin a lot. The matchup's great, but you got Carson Wentz back. I think Hawkinson comes back to life this week. I mean, he's been open. He looks good. JJ just hasn't found him. I'm still going Hawkinson over Fannin, even though I like Fannin for an anytime TD, and I'm taking a crazy bet on him. Who you going, Fannin or Hawkinson?
I'm giving Hawkinson one more try.
Yep, one last dance here. Moises says Sutton, non-PPR. Sutton, Egbuka, or London? Oof.
London.
London. If I'm going for non-PPR, the highest touchdown upside, probably London, even though I don't like the matchup versus Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that situation for Sutton and Egbuka with injury. I want to say Egbuka, but he's playing limited. I'm going London.
London will be the ultimate buy low opportunity if he doesn't perform this week.
100%. Ashish says Bo next Jordan Love, baby. Jordan Love by a long shot. He was the best. Like him and Herbert are the best values at quarterback you could have got late in your drafts. And you found out last week the Packers were up 20 points and they were still gunslinging the shit out of the ball. They are here to pass this year. Jordan Love is going to connect with Golden. I like Love a ton the rest of the way. With Tucker Kraft healthy, would you start him over Juwan Johnson? I like Juwan more, but I like Kraft as a start too. I mean, Tucker Kraft is no longer a question as starter sit. He must be a start. But in this week only, I love Juwan Johnson this week. Like too much. Everything is set up so perfectly for him this week. It's crazy. Thank you for the sub, Martel. Welcome. Peanut butter jelly time. Time to fire up the food. Good luck, fellas. Happy Troy Franklin Day. Get lit. Thank you for the membership, Jelly. Troy Franklin Day. 45 watching, 49 likes. You're him, and you officially made it. Congrats, brother. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support. Eric Smith says Judkins, Quentin Johnston, Pacheco, Shaheed, or Boot in the flex.
Shaheed.
I'm gonna say Judkins is your safe, like 6 to 8, maybe 10-point play, and Shaheed's your upside play. You don't like Judkins for 6 to 8?
No, I like Dylan Sampson. That's the only running back in PPR format I'm willing to play out of the bunch. Shaheed is the only right answer because the rest of these guys.
I have this feeling that Judkins is going to look good against the Packer D.
If he does, then my best ball lineups are going to be very happy. But Shaheed is the one who's going to have the most quality opportunities.
I agree. I mean, that's your safer play with the higher upside. Staten. Junk removal start this week. Penix or Mariota. I like Mariota over Penix. And at tight end, Hunter Henry or Chig Okonkwo. Who do you like here?
What's the question?
Hunter Henry or Chig Okonkwo or Penix or Mariota?
Hunter Henry and Penix.
I'm gonna say Hunter Henry and Mariota, but Chig is appealing. He's kind of not a bad play, but it's, is he going to be the wide receiver 2, tight end 2 type there? He could be. I mean, Colts are about, middle of the pack, or I believe below middle of the pack versus tight end. And now Iamanoor getting a little name for himself, I guess, through 2 weeks, and he could be the wide open third option across the middle. But God, that's a rough one. I'm going to leave Hunter Henry like 50, 55, 45, but I like Mariota over Penix. I think the Falcons run more.
Okay, so Curb Nuts from the Patreon's asking right now, and he's watching, so he's asking in the Patreon, Ricky Persall over Chris Olave, yes.
Yes, Curb. 100%. Persall has moved way up with Juan Jennings out. Like Arizona's secondary, here, let me pull it up for you, is atrocious. Cardinals right now giving up 160 yards a game just to the wide receiver position. That's not total defensive points. They've given up a touchdown in each game. They've given up 35 receptions to the wide receiver position through 2 games. I love all of that. KJ Hawk looks lesser of himself since that knee. I saw somebody's tweet. I forget who it was that showed like the video clips of how open TJ Hawkinson was, and JJ McCarthy just doesn't see him. So I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I forget who tweeted it because there's so many tweets and messages and stuff going on with Twitter. But I don't remember what it was. But he's out there open. And when you got Jefferson drawing the doubles, how can this guy not be Carson Wentz's go-to? And you got Aaron Jones out, who's your receiving back, who now is Mason.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt just pulled up to the game wearing a Sean Taylor jersey. I fucking love him even more than I did
That's tight.
before.
I do like Sean Taylor. Safety. Miami.
Monster game incoming. Unlocked. You channel that energy. Boy, fans love you. It's the JCM fucking coming out party, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, we'll see. Wouldn't be surprised if Hawkinson goes off. Neither would I. I'm still riding Hawkinson one more time. This is a very elite tight end still. And dude, like everything I just said, you got Jefferson drawing the doubles. You got no Aaron Jones out the backfield to catch the passes. You're going to be running Jordan Mason pretty much, man gap, power runner through the middle. TJ Hawkinson should see a lot of.
But you could also bracket TJ Hawkinson as
Thielen, baby,
as the second biggest receiving threat. So I love TJ Hawkinson as a buy low moving forward with Jordan Addison back. I love him.
That's huge.
Yeah, and he's going to be on a lot of waivers, so you're not even going to have to trade. You got a new membership.
That's Jelly O. Or Jeeves with the membership. Thank you, Jeeves. Welcome. Means the world, man. Thank you for the $1.99 holler. Staten Junk Removal says Etienne McMillan. I love Ted too much this week. Etienne has a tough matchup versus Texans run D. 50 likes. Let's go, baby. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the new subscriptions. Thanks for hanging out. We got 15 minutes left here. We're going to answer all the questions. Then we're going to drop each of our pick 'em locks at the end here on the week. So if you guys want to tail those, you can as well. And we are 100% through 2 weeks right now. Curb Nuts, Ricky or Olave? Oh, did you? Yeah, way to let me know on the Patreon. That's Olave for me, or Persall for me now with the news. Jammed out Mariota or Geno 4-point passing TD. Geno looked so bad last week, man. I can't say start Geno, Jam. It's got to be Mariota with the rushing upside too. Geno was throwing balls into freaking 4 defenders last week with confidence like an idiot. I can't say start Geno. Jacob H says Kels or Kraft. Full PPR, it's Kraft for me still. I do like Kels as a start as well, especially with Xavier Worthy out. But Kraft is a superstar right now, man. He looks like an animal. KJ, yeah, I do remember the game. Hawk just looks slower off the release. I mean, he could. He's one of those guys like Mark Andrews. I'm just baffled. I just can't figure out what's going on. Mark Andrews playing like 85% of snaps, getting no volume is mind blowing. A-Man says, A-Man Malhotra. What's up, my man? Stroud, Lawrence, Penix, or Darnold at QB Lost Daniels. For me, it's between Stroud and Lawrence, and I think I would lean T-Law because the rushing upside. What do you think?
I'm giving the lean to CJ Stroud. And then Joe Burrow just underwent his surgery on Friday, but the 3-month timeline is supposed to be viewed as optimistic. There's a chance that, like, if he really pushes it,
he can be back early.
A postseason return is probably the likeliest outlook. So if you could trade Joe Burrow for a half-eaten Twinkie, you should probably do it right now.
Yep. Thank you for the membership, Jeeves. Patrick says T-Law or Mac Jones. I'm going T-Law here still. I do like the matchup for Mac Jones, but when you only have Purcell out there really helping you, it's tough. I mean, CMC and Purcell as your receivers, I can't say start him.
Don't be shocked if Tongues finds the fucking end zone and is a top 10 tight end this week. It's all I'm saying. Jake Tongues.
The matchup's great.
Guys, there's a reason why it says tight end whisperer on my fucking shits, because we make these stupid calls about tight ends predominantly, and they fucking hit. Tongues is that guy this week. It's Jake Tongues.
So you ready for this, guys? And here you go. So Arizona Cardinals, 4th worst versus the tight end. They've given up 100, but they haven't given up a touchdown. 160 yards, 80 yards a game to the tight end position. It is a great matchup, but it's like a split between Farrell and Tongues. So, reception volume went to Tongues last week, and the touchdown went to Farrell. I mean, I don't know which one I'd call, but they're both in a good position. Martel says start 2 and a flex. Wilson, McConkey, Evans, Olave. I'm probably sitting Olave here, even though I love the volume. You got Igbuka banged up. McConkey, I'm not sitting still, even though he hasn't popped yet. And Garrett Wilson, their volume's too good. I'm not sitting either one of them. I'd probably sit Olave, but I do like Olave as a flex as well. Matty Ice, good morning, fellas. Full PPR, Hunter Henry or Harold Fannin. I'm riding Fannin here. And I've got Fannin for anytime touchdown this week on a crazy bet, but we're rocking and rolling with it. I like Fannin over Henry. Email says pick 2, Garrett Wilson, Mason, Olave, or Diggs. Jordan Mason cannot be on any bench this week, period. So it's definitely Mason and Garrett Wilson for me here. Do you like Olave or Diggs over Garrett Wilson?
No.
Yep. Wilson, Mason. Yep. Nailed it. Good call there, KJ. I like that as well. Trone Force, need a wide receiver and a flex this week. How we doing, Trone? DK, I love a lot this week. Way too much. God, you got so many options here. DK Metcalf, McLaurin, Hunter, Kupp, Jalen Warren, JCM, Wandale, Troy Franklin. I'm going DK. I'm going McLaurin. And yes, this is the first week I'm throwing McLaurin in. And fuck it. We're going to ride with Disco. We're going JCM. The Bill breakout party is here.
He said he needs one wide receiver, so it's DK Metcalf and the flex is JCM.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. All right, sorry. So I go DK, then McLaurin, then JCM, or Jalen Warren. So those are my 4 out of it that I take. But we're going to ride the Bill show, and I don't love it, but we're going to ride it.
Bill.
Anthony Modafari, what's up, my man? How we doing, brother? Modafari's call of the week. Pacheco is going to do good today on my bench. Dude, he's got a good matchup. I just don't trust him, man. Trone Force, Mac Jones is currently my lineup, but considering Mariota, I like Mariota over Mac Jones. The rushing upside, dude, Mac Jones is a statue. Who's the better week 3 start at a Mac Jones, Mariota, Russ, Darnold, Penix, and Wentz?
Darnold.
I want to say Darnold, but I think Seattle just runs the ball heavy on him.
It's Darnold or Penix. Don't outsmart yourself. Maybe in DFS, I'd recommend going with the tertiary option, but it's Darnold or Penix, that order.
I'm going to say Darnold or Mariota. I don't know. I'll call you after this, modifier. We got like 10 minutes left here. I'll call your phone, see what's going on. I don't know what the wife has planned here. Amon says, really short at tight end. Available Henry, Jonnu Smith, Chega Conquo. Looking for a start. I'm okay with Hunter Henry as a start.
Jake Tongues is the fucking start. Telling you.
Tongue daddy.
Tongues.
Ray Garcia, Hampton or Harris or Henderson. Who to start?
Hampton. And then DK or Johnson. DK.
I'm going Hampton just because Henderson's volume isn't there yet, and I'm going DK heavy this week. I love DK's matchup with no Christian Gonzalez out there. It's massive. Get the Niners a tight end. Kittle will be back soon. We'll be fine. Dr. Clutch, love the name. Browning, Russ, Gino, or Mariota. Need somebody for Jaden being out. So I don't like Russ or Gino this week. That's for sure. It's between Mariota and Browning. And I guess I'm going to take the talent of Browning having T. Higgins and Jamar Chase around him over Mariota.
Yeah, honestly, I think you're a little too low on Gino this week. I think Gino
looked so bad last week. I can't.
Yeah, but you're going to see that a lot of quarterbacks are going to struggle against the Chargers, except for Patrick Mahomes and Bo Nix.
But he wasn't even pressured. He was just throwing balls into fucking triple coverage with no one on him.
Yeah, because like nobody respected the run game. I mean,
you could say that, but damn, he had a lot of time and he looked terrible throwing balls.
Yeah, because nobody respected the run game. With that being said, I think the run game kind of sorts itself, so we're going to see more play action chunks this week. But I do like your analysis on Browning. He's going to have to throw the ball, and the game script is just means that he has the highest ceiling of the bunch.
And you got Chase and Higgins, man. I got to.
Hell yeah.
Nate Kahn. Oh my god, I love both these guys, but Jay Season looks like an fucking never sit wide receiver ever again. I mean, his volume, his usage, his separation, everything looks so alpha. He should be an automatic start for the rest of the season.
You just got to.
I love Tet though too. Super chats always to the front, guys. We got 10 minutes left. We'll try to get through all the questions. We'll rapid fire here. We'll give our pick'em lock of the week as well. Ray Garcia, $1.09. Thanks, my man. DK or Johnson. I love DK a lot this week. Hampton, Harris, or Henderson. I'm going Hampton. You like both those as well?
Yeah, I thought we answered this one already.
I think he super chatted it because we didn't get to it in time.
Okay.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. Ball and start Drake May or Jordan Love. I like Jordan Love a ton this week. You don't run against Cleveland, man. Look, they were up 20 and Derrick Henry couldn't even get a yard against Cleveland last week. So I like Josh Jacobs for the touchdown, but I think the Packers air it out wild in this game. Mariota, I trust more than Penix and Darnold. I do too. Dr. Clutch, Tavion Sanders, Okonkwo, Schultz, or any other waiver wire tight ends you guys like. Who is on the waiver? Tavion Sanders' value goes up, but the matchup sucks.
Jake Tongues,
49ers, touchdown. He's calling it. He's a tight end whisperer. I like it. Curb Nuts Bros in my other league. Travis Etienne or Ricky. Ricky all day this week over Etienne. Am I crazy for starting Wentz? Depends on who you're starting him over, Carlson. Over Love. I'd say you're cray. Warrior Loft. Jaden Daniels is out. Who would you start? Daniel Jones? I'm going Caleb Williams all day. Caleb Williams is a smash start in my top 6 quarterback this week. It's in another league. Respect. Start Keenan Allen versus the Broncos or Pickens versus the Bears. So Warrior, Keenan Allen's going to give you safe play. 10 points with a touchdown upside. Pickens could blow the roof off this game, right? So it depends on, I guess I'd say, your situation. Does it look like you need to blow your opponent out? Are they going to beat you bad? I'm going Pickens. If I need a safe play, I'm going Keenan. I like them both as flex plays. Warrior says, start Ferguson versus the Bears, Juwan Johnson. I'm all Juwan Johnson, baby. All week. Juwan. Seattle's number 1 worst versus the tight end through 2 weeks. Seahawks are very bad versus tight end. Look at KJ. He knows his shit, bro. Dr. Clutch. Wire has Tongues, Freiermuth, Otten, Bengals tight end, Higbee. Tongues? Going Tongues here? Disco?
100%, man.
Tongues. All right, I'm here for it.
Like, listen,
Tongues.
when I make these fucking statements that's going to feed fucking families, I'm not saying this because I don't believe in it. I believe it in my fucking heart of hearts. Fire up Tongues. 100%.
I'm here for it.
Tongues all day, every day. Just a heads up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking at the Dallas Cowboys versus the Chicago Bears game, we're talking about potential torrential downpour. So that may change a few things.
Ooh, maybe more of a Javonte Williams show, huh? Maybe, and that would just scare me all the way after everything I said. I was like, dude, this might be a trap game.
DeAndre Swift game as well.
DeAndre Swift. All right, so we got 5 minutes left. You guys want to fire away anymore? I got you. We'll answer them, but we are going to drop our locks of the week here, guys. 1 pick here each. If you have your 1 lock of the week, what is it, Disco, and why?
Tyler Algier over 11.5 longest rush because on average, the RB1 and RB2 find a long rush of 20 plus versus the Carolina Panthers, not just this year, but last year as well. So Tyler Algier is a low hanging fruit here, whereas with Bijan Robinson, it's at 16.5. So I love the longest rush. I also like his rushing yards. So that would be my absolute lock 100%er there this week.
Okay, so we're locking in Tyler Algier, 11.5 longest rush. Remember, tail at your own risk. Yeah, don't be a degenerate. If you don't have the money, don't do it. And I'm gonna throw in. I have a couple I like. I'm trying to decipher my favorite one here. I've done so much of one. I can't do another one. We're gonna sidetrack here. We are gonna go with. What did they bump it up to? All right, I'm going to go with lock of the week here. Juwan Johnson, 4.5 receptions. We're going to even it out. $20 on this bad boy right here, and we're going to lock it in. So,
right,
Tyler Algier.
My favorite ticket, though, is Matthew Stafford and Bo Nix over their completions, both at 21.5.
Oh, I do like that. Matthew Stafford, Bo Nix, 21.5. I like both those. I have a ton of those in tickets that you sent me, so I've got that covered. Sniper Mel, how we doing this morning? Tucker Craft is playing. Yes, you are correct. Wentz over Stafford. I'm going Stafford still. Always trap games with the Cowboys. Is Loveland droppable? Loveland should have never been drafted. I have him. Was hoping that he'll get a bigger role eventually. I hope he does, but not a huge fan of him moving forward here with Cole Kmet's 90% usage. Tyrod Taylor for the Jets throws a pick. I like that one too. I do. So I consider starting Juwan or Ayamanor. Jennings is out, by the way, Dr. Clutch. So you can cross that one out. I go Sutton still over Ayamanor. I don't trust him. Ricky Persall is a must start this week. You're goddamn right, Hussein. Slick Rick to the moon, boy. Jackson W. Who do I start in the flex? AJ Brown, George Pickens, T. Higgins, Swift, or JCM Bill. God, you got good problems, bro. Is this like a 10-man league? You should be tearing up to trade if this is your flex question. I mean, T. Higgins and Pickens, your massive plays. If the Cowboys game is rain, Swift is nice floor play. JCM, I don't trust, but he could be. I'm going to ride Disco's hype right here because he got me hyped up with his outfit. And AJ Brown, I don't trust. Who would you start here?
The floor is
T.
JCM. The ceiling is T. Higgins or Pickens.
I'm going T if I had to pick. But yeah, that's dude. You should be trading up right now to buy low candidate that's massive, like Drake London or something. KJ flex Igbuka or Ridley. I like Ridley. I don't trust Igbuka with the injuries. Pete Max's lineup. I got you. We're done in like 3 minutes here, George. I'll holler at you. Igbuka to the moon. I don't trust Igbuka on the limited snaps, man. I don't know if I want to throw him out there unless he plays, and they say that he's not going to play limited and he goes out for 90% snaps, and I love him.
Dude's a trooper. He's not going to play in the game if he's not 100%. And I think this game is going to be closer than not. So I think the Igbuka fade is crazy, and it's 100% Igbuka over Calvin Ridley.
You think it's going to be close, but you took Bucks in the freaking points yesterday. What do you mean?
Yeah, I did. It's going to be closer than people think.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Judy Wandale or
and
Thornton?
I didn't take the points for what it's worth. I took the over.
Oh, the over. Okay. I thought you took the 6.5.
No, that was Billy.
Judy Wandale or Thornton? Judy Wandale or Thornton? I go, man. Judy and Wandale, both volume getters, the both decent matchups versus the pass. I'd say the Chiefs is a little better than the Packers. I go Wandale.
Yeah, so like if you want the safe floor play, the right answer is Wandale. But if you're losing, then you need to go with the
Judy
new
splash play.
Like, no, if you're losing, it's too late. You need to go with Thornton. If it's Taekwon, you need to go Thornton.
Okay.
If you're losing by a lot, you need to smash Taekwon over Wandale. But Wandale is the answer for floor, and he's the answer currently. But if you need the ceiling, it's Taekwon.
Gotcha. Dr. Clutch says Pickens or Igbuka. God, I love them both.
Igbuka.
I'm going Pickens. He's going Igbuka. I'm going Pickens. I'm going for the massive high point total game of the Cowboys. Donovan says Hampton, Diggs, or Cup.
Hampton.
Still going Hampton. Me too. One more time. Kelly says Swift, Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is a must start. 100%. Bears defense is shambles. Tongues over Njoku. Look what you guys started now. Disco.
No.
Look what you guys started.
No.
I'm going Njoku still. I don't trust Tongues over Njoku. God, dying. I'm so sore. My body hurts everywhere. 90 minutes, guys. We made it through. I got people coming to the house here. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. We'll be back on Monday to recap all the games, recap the calls, and look at Monday Night Football and some props we like there. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys across the way from Disco's show to mine. I hope you guys smashed a sub on Big Draft Energy Show as well. He was live before me, and then we came over here. So we literally did 2.5 hours of all your guys' questions. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the super chats. And let's get that fucking week 3 dub, babe. And I'll catch week 3 dub, baby. And I'll catch you guys on Monday after the game. I know I was trying to talk to you before, and I said, babe, peace. We're out of here. What's up, babe?